Hello, people who are not me, and welcome back to Mega Man 9. I am Sire Goku. If I'm lucky, this should be the final part. We'll see. In the last video, we started going through Wily's castle, and we beat the first two stages. Now we're here in Wily Stage 3, which is by far the hardest level in the game. Especially if you're trying to go through a no-damage run. Arrgh. Oh well. Maybe one day. Going into this room, you'll find the gimmick of this stage. You have this gravity room that keeps pulling you up, and in order to move left and right, you have to actually shoot in the direction you want to move. So if you shoot left, Mega Man will move right. And if you shoot right, Mega Man will move left. You have to actually face that direction, by the way. But it's a nice little intro to what's to come in this stage. We have a lot of shield attackers and diamond enemies from Jewel Man's stage. And once again, we have low ceilings and all that annoyance. So I'm not going to deal with that, and I'm just going to use the Rush Jet. Yay! Thank you. The one time I'm actually saying thank you to bees. I'm usually terrified of bees and don't want anything to do with them. Oh well. But yeah, if you haven't noticed, this stage's gimmick is going to be lots of low ceiling jumps and branching pathways. There we go. Let's see, which way goes where? Oh, more energy. More weapon energy. Nice! But yeah, Wily's 3 really likes spikes. Unhealthily. A crazy amount. And now we have two Machine Gun Joes here. Let's see. Get rid of you. There we go. I could use Jewel Satellite to take these guys out. In fact, I probably will. There we go. Typically I try to save Jewel Satellite, but oh well. And now we have another gravity gimmick. Make sure you go to the left. Despite the fact that the weird devil-type enemy is there, if you go to the right, then you're going to get snatched up by that guy there. The enemies that grabbed you in what stage was it again? Oh well. Oh sheesh. Fake one-ups, Jesus. But yeah, you know, those weird claw enemies that came down and grabbed you and dragged you across the stage in Galaxy Man stage? Yeah, if you go too far to the left, one of those guys will show up, grab you, and drag you into the spikes, and you die. Also, you have this little... Here, I'm gonna come down and back up here. You have 3 energy tanks, but it's not really an energy tank because... it's not really an extra life because it's a freaking Met. But this extra life up here is real. Man, the first time I got here, I'm like, really? 3 extra lives? And then the 2 fake extra lives attack me, and I'm just like, damn it, Capcom, that's just mean. That's just mean. Don't pretend to be extra lives. That's just not fair. But we got lots of Mets. Simple enough. As usual, take them down in one shot. You got these cannons. As long as you stay just barely on screen, they won't be able to hit you. So you can take them down pretty safe. You can take them down from a distance and not have to worry about it. Except for this one right here, you gotta be a little bit careful. The other thing you gotta be careful of is a lot of spikes on the ceiling. If If you're concerned, you can always buy spike guards before you come here. I wouldn't be against it. I've needed to use spike guards here plenty of times. Thankfully, they're not total jerks in this stage, and not having like weird enemies popping up from the ground, from pits and all that. That would be a bitch. Instead, you gotta deal with this stuff, and oh, see, that's why you don't jump too high. Darn. Thankfully, I'm back here. Hold on 1 second. Alright, well, I'm just gonna jump cut because you're gonna see me go through that section again, so I'll be right back. Okay, well, I'm back to where I was when I died, so I'm just gonna play it safe here and use that. And I'm just gonna use the black hole bomb to get rid of this Sniper Joe here. Normally I don't need to use items to get through here, but I'm not gonna make that mistake again. There we go. For those of you that know what's coming up, yes, I realize that I'm probably wasting certain weapons here, but I don't want to risk it. Like right there, that is clearly a fake. I am not dealing with that. And I've actually been blindsided by that fake Met one-up plenty of times. There we go. Time to grind for some weapon energy. So, I'm just gonna grind a little bit. Good enough. Alright! And we have that alcove there. That's where you'd respawn if you lose to this upcoming boss. The Twin Devil! Green and yellow devil. Well, orange devil, but whatever. You have two devils, and, well, like all the other devil bosses, they split apart. And you have to dodge their section. You have to dodge their segments as they fly apart. The weakness is the black hole bomb, so unfortunately I didn't get it filled up all the way, so I'm gonna probably have to do this the long way. Which is a shame, I know, but I didn't want to spend too much time trying to grind for weapon energy, sorry. There we go. This is another one of those bosses that's the bane of my existence for trying to do a no damage run. So how are you guys doing? This is gonna be a long fight, so I may as well talk to you guys. Oh god. Oh well. I can't talk because I'm concentrating on dodging here. Well, I got one more black hole bomb, so I may as well use it. Because the thing is, the black hole bomb does a lot of damage. There we go. He's almost dead. But yeah, he's not as bad as most other devil bosses, mainly because he doesn't move nearly as quick. And his pattern, like always, the pattern's exactly the same every time. So if you get the pattern once, you're going to be able to dodge all of the segments, because it constantly loops in the same pattern every time. So really beating him without taking any damage more comes down to you concentrating and just not being too fast. There we go. Again, even though I didn't fully have all of Black Hole Bomb, it was enough to make this battle go by a little quicker than usual. Otherwise, I probably would be fighting him for another 2 minutes. That would be crazy. That would be annoying. Even I'd get tired of talking at that point. But we got one more stage to go. And as typical of all Mega Man games, we got ourselves the boss rush stage. So I'm going to have fun with that. I gotta fill up on stuff, though. You do have a section where you can grind for weapon energy, so don't worry about that. But yeah, this level is fairly simple. It's short, sweet, to the point. Just use Concrete Shot to get across these electrical barriers. Man, Mega Man 9 really likes their low ceiling jumps, I swear. And being that the game is got NES limitations and all that, as long as you're just barely on screen, as long as the Concrete Shot is just barely there, like as you saw, it was only like the smallest corner of it was on that platform, and it ended up blocking the laser gun, or the laser wall. So here's where you have to grind for energy. Sorry. At the rate this is going to take for freaking ever, so be right back when I finish filling this up. Screw it! This is taking too long and the game is not giving me any drops. There. I apologize for taking so long, but you won't see it, so that's all that matters. And this is also something you're not going to see. We drop down here, and yes, we have our boss rush. Yay! It's been forever since I had to do one of these. Enjoy! Alright, and that's all of them. Oh god. All of them. Alright, so let's take on Wily, shall we? Bring it on, Wily. Whoa! Wily Machine number 9. Now, the trick to the first part of this is you have to bounce these exploding eggs back into Wily's face. Every time it bounces off of Wily's machine, it's going to crack a little bit. So it takes 3 of them. It takes 3 bounces. And I screwed up horribly there multiple times. After the 3rd bounce, it's going to explode. So you want to make sure that it bounces into Wily's jaw when the 3rd one hits. Because of how close range he can be, though, it's kind of difficult. In fact, I'm taking a lot more damage than I normally do at this point. Oh boy. Ah, screw it. I got 9 E-tanks, I'm gonna use them, I don't care. It's a little disappointing, because I normally don't take this long on the first phase. There we go! That's all I needed to do. And here's Wily's second phase. This form is weak to the concrete shot if you have plenty to if you have any left over from using it on Galaxy Man. So anyway, Wily's going to hover Wily's gonna hover above you for a little bit, and then when he stops moving, when you see the jet stream under his ship stop flashing, move out of the way because he's gonna try and crush you. And then when he lands, he's going to shoot a wave of fire at you, and depending on where you are in relation to when he fires, is where the arc's going to be. So you want to be in the air when he shoots, so that you have more time to dodge. And now you have Wily Capsule number 9, which, as usual, sorry about that. Minor interruptions, no big deal. Where was? Oh yeah. Wily Capsule 9. It's weak to the plug ball, which is the hardest thing to hit him with because, well, it's like Search Snake, so... you want to hit him when he's further down, when he's low to the ground. When he uses his purple orbs there, just stand underneath him and jump. It's a lot easier to dodge that way. And then he's got his weird Spark Shock attack there, which is pretty simple to dodge. It's just the way that the sparks move makes it a little bit difficult. But if you still have your Mega Tank, go ahead and use that. I apologize for the noise there. There we go. But if you've played Mega Man 7, because clearly this is modeled off of Wily Capsule 7, even though Wily Capsule 7's not that hard, people. In fact, I think this version of Wily Capsule 9 is a lot harder than Wily Capsule 7. By a huge margin, by the way. Because, unlike Wily Capsule 7, you aren't always guaranteed a hit. Especially with his weakness being the plug ball. But, there we go, I'll just finish him off with the Hornet Chaser. And there we go! Wily is defeated for the 9th time! Yay! Now we got our fun little thing going on here. Please forgive me! Also, cameo, we have Bass in the background. Even though Bass was never featured in this game whatsoever, he is in this game. Also, fun trivia, the music that's playing is a slowed down version of the Stage Select theme from Mega Man 2. Again, the game really wants you to remember Mega Man 2. However, Mega Man wants Wily to remember something as well. And this is by far the best part of the game. Mega Man 1. Mega Man 2. And this time. And this time. And this time. And this time. This time. And this time. And this time. And this time. So if you haven't figured it out, from the top left, it's Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and Mega Man and Bass, which is why people considered Mega Man and Bass Mega Man 9. But yeah, Wily has done the same thing over and over again. He just never learns. Yes, I did. Oh. What, you're not evil? Yes, it was a fake police officer that Wily created. You'd think that the real police would have looked into that. But no, again, the humans in the Mega Man world are stupid. They don't even check to see if these police robots are even official police authorized robots. But apparently Light's fallen ill and he's sleeping now, so we have to go save him. Get him to a hospital, because he's sick. See, there's the fake robots that he made. I know that whistle. Hey, Proto Man, long time no see, bro. It's a trap. God damn it. Yeah, Mega Man, shouldn't you have already known about this? Mega Man? Mega Man, please don't be stupid. Man, snark coming from Proto Man. Dude, you never used to be this much of a douche. What happened, bro? Well, let's go. Oh, damn it. Big shock. Wily, how can you afford all the— oh wait, well this time he could afford this because everyone gave him money. God damn it. Mega Man, please. And I love this line coming up. It's like, you need my help. Again. Fuck you, Proto Man. Mega Man has once again put a stop to Dr. Wily's evil plans. Dr. Light was found to be innocent of all wrongdoings and was able to return to his laboratory. Hooray! The future holds the promise of peace for the people of Earth. Dr. Wily, however, was nowhere to be found. And with that ends Mega Man 9. Oh, this game is so much fun. I remember it being a lot harder than it actually was. Although that might have been because when I first played it, I was bad at it because I didn't know the stage layouts and all that. This is also the cool thing about the end credits for Mega Man 9. You actually get to see what the robots were originally intended for. Similar to the ending to Mega Man 3, except much more extravagant because you actually get a picture of it instead of just a small sentence of what they were designed for. But yeah, what can I say about Mega Man 9? It's fantastic! I mean, you gotta think back when this game was released. As I mentioned at the beginning of this Let's Play, there had not been a classic Mega Man since Mega Man and Bass, which at the time was 10 years. Sure, there were other games in the franchise being made, like Star Force and Battle Network, and to a lesser extent the ZX series until that hit a wall after ZX Advent. But the classic series had been absent from everything for 10 whole years before this was created. And And a lot of people, when they heard it was going back to being 8-bit, there was a lot of mixed opinions on that. A lot of people thought it was a bad idea. A lot of people thought it was an amazing idea. At the time, there was a lot of like remakes of old NES games going around. Like, I think at the time we got like Double Dragon Neo, which was kind of a pseudo remake of Double Dragon. Couple of other games too, I can't remember. It's been a really long time since then, but a lot of like, and I think that because Shovel Knight was on the Wii U. The Wii U wasn't a thing yet, but there were a lot of retro style games coming back around this time, and Capcom decided to capitalize on that by going, you know, we haven't made a Mega Man game in the classic series in a really long time. And a lot of people didn't really like Mega Man 8 and how that went. So let's just go back to what everyone remembers Mega Man to being and go all 8-bit. Sure, this game probably can't run on an actual NES cartridge if it were put on a cartridge, but the authentication of it, they went... I mean, look at it. It's clearly 8-bit sprites. It's great. It really looks like this could have been like Mega Man 2.5. It's really well done. And it has a lot more content than I showed off. But that'll be for an extra video. As for Mega Man 9 itself, everything about it's great. Granted, the difficulty is a little bit high, even it's more difficult than Mega Man 2 by a long shot. But it's one of those tough but fair challenges, and sure, if you didn't grow up with Mega Man, you'd probably think this game is ridiculously hard, and probably not too good because of how difficult it is. But NES games were technically this hard back then, although I don't really remember Mega Man being this, like, this is the type of thing that confuses me. Like, everyone says how NES Mega Man games were difficult, but honestly, I don't ever remember Mega Man 1 through 6 being nearly as hard as Mega Man 9 is. And that's not saying too much, because Mega Man 9, while it has some difficult segments in it, and it does, it's the tough but fair variety, so I think it's really fun. The fact that I beat this game in an hour and a half shows that it's designed to be speedrun friendly. So you can... Heck, there's an achievement in this game for beating it in less than an hour. So if you can beat this game in under an hour, I think it's pretty short and simple. You just have to know what you're doing, just like when you were playing Mega Man 1 through 6. In conjunction to Mega Man 1 through 6, I would rate this game probably around the same as I would say Mega Man 2 and 3. In fun factor, my nostalgia for Mega Man 2 makes me rate it higher. Makes me rate Mega Man 2 above Mega Man 9, but that doesn't mean that Mega Man 9 is a bad game by any means. My nostalgia kind of blinds me there, and I freely admit that. But Mega Man 9 is a fantastic game, and I recommend, if you're a fan of Mega Man, if you haven't already played it yet, do yourself a favor and play it. As for the Let's Play itself, it is officially done, but I do plan on doing some extra videos. Because there are a couple of DLC things that I've already paid for, so I will show those off in an extra video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will be moving on to Mega Man 10 soon enough. I will see you guys next time for extra videos and my next Let's Play of Mega Man 10. See you guys then.